child and her Tuesday sister who drove me wild. And Wednesday's child looking so forlorn as she breaks your heart on a Wednesday morn. Now Monday's child is bare of face, and Tuesday's child is full of grace, and Wednesday's child, she's full of woe. No, Thursday's child has far to go, and Friday's child is a loving and giving, and like Saturday's child has to work for a living. But this week's children are evil, mean and cold. They're agents of the devil, and they want your very soul.
I'm not sure how I feel about class reunions. Whoever invented them must have been a sadist. Or a caterer. 10 years. Why does it seem that life passes by so quickly when you're not in any hurry? Some of my old friends seem to continue to live in the past, while some of us would like to keep it hidden, buried and forgotten. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's nice to reminisce about the days gone by. There isn't much about my high school days I would change. Not much. Just one thing. Have you ever noticed that not everyone comes to class reunions? There are some who wouldn't attend if their life depended on it, while we, the lucky ones, get to hear about Judy's latest marriage, Betty's real estate deals, Nancy's 5 kids, and so on and so on. Most of us have changed, though. Thank heaven for that.
So the guy says,
Except Butch.
"Hey, mister, I don't know about your organ, but your monkey's burning up." Jeez, I hate it. Every time I walk into a room, all the women undress me with their eyes. Hey, Al, what you looking at?
The old yearbook. Oh, can you believe it? The good old days. Hey, you guys remember that time in biology class when I ate that prized green bean Buggy Fritz was growing in the greenhouse?
Man, was he ticked off. He came into the room ready to rip lips.
He goes, "Okay, you cabbages and cockroaches, who took my bean? Who took my bean? Nobody leaves this room till I find out what happened to my green bean."
He came over and asked me if I've seen his green bean. I said, I couldn't tell a green bean from a fake news.
Is that when he threw you against the wall?
Yeah, my back still hurts.
Hey, guys, what does this remind you of?
The rope caper. I'll never forget it. The girls' decorating committee needed 25 feet of rope to finish hanging signs for homecoming, and the stores were closed.
We met at the root beer stand. I took one side of town and you guys took the other. It was dark and still. We tiptoed into the backyards in search of rope.
Sneaking through the back alleys in the dark, I felt like Rambo. We stole 300 feet of clothesline.
Those girls decorating the gym wouldn't even touch the stuff. They were all like, "What did your boys do? Steal that stuff?"
The next day, Mr. Langton held a class meeting. Do you remember?
He comes into the auditorium and says, "I have the names of the students involved in cutting the clothesline rope. You are all free to go except the ones on this list." Whoa, guys, look at Peggy Sterner.
What?
Haven't you seen her yet?
No, why?
It's her, the one on the end.
No, it can't be. Little Peggy Sterner? She's huge.
Hey, look at that guy. Isn't that Carl?
Yep, that's Carl.
He's like the only person I haven't seen here tonight.
I wonder if you would dare show his face.
After the way we treated him, I don't think he'd care to see any of us again.
What do you mean? We weren't that mean to him, were we? Whatever happened to that guy anyway?
I don't know.
There isn't much about my high school days I would change. I loved every minute of it, with the dances, dates, games, and everything. We all had fun. Well, almost all. Carl won't be here tonight. Carl was one of those lost souls, and the kid everyone loved to pick on. I remember as if it were yesterday.
Shut that! Get up! Shut up! falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My fair lady. Tubby, tubby, 2x4. Can't get through the kitchen door. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Judy loves Carl. Judy loves Carl. Judy loves Carl.
Judy hates Carl. Carl, you're a loser. Hey, Carl, you're a loser.
You'll never amount to anything. You're a bum.
Leave my baby alone.
Hey, Carl. Carl, you're a loser. Hey, Carl, yo, I'm talking to ya. You zit face? Pimplehead, zit face, come on. Hey, Carl, you're a dirtball.
Hey, Carl, you monkey face.
Carl, hello, Carl. Can't believe how dumb you are. You're really stupid.
Okay, you bums. We've got 5 minutes before class starts, so let's get a few hands in before Slimy comes in. Same rules as always. Winner gets the candy bar. Al, you got the candy bar?
Yeah, I got it. Today I'm gonna beat you.
Carl, come over and play cards.
I don't want to.
Don't be a poop. We've got 5 minutes before class starts, so come on.
I don't know how to play.
Well, you're gonna learn. Get your ass over here. Now sit down and shut up. Butch, deal the damn cards.
I'm deal no.
Okay, Carl, I'll teach you how to play.
Hey, let him play his own cards.
Butch, go to hell. Carl, you're doing fine.
Hey, you guys, Slimy's coming.
Could I please have your attention for today's announcements?
Class, please. Take your seats and let's listen to the announcements, please.
Good morning, students. Seniors, only 5 more days of this place, and we are out of here. But who's counting? I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here are your student announcements for this Friday, the last day of the week. Today's secret word is school. Ah! The menu for today is pizza, green peas, chocolate pudding. Oh my, you gotta be kidding me. Chocolate pudding with pizza? And milk. Alka-Seltzer will be sold by the student council in the lunchroom. Just kidding. Peggy Sterner, report to the counselor's office immediately following these announcements. Boy, are you in trouble or what? The team picture will be taken today after school. Yeah! Be on time. The biology club will meet at 7 o'clock tonight. Attention all students. Attention. Attention. Oh, nothing. I just wanted to see if I could get your attention. Oh, Jerry.
Will you please just read the announcements?
Sorry. There will be a meeting for all seniors in the auditorium during 7th hour today to vote on class speakers. All library fines must be paid by Wednesday. Birthday wishes go out to Mary James and Carl. These have been your announcements for this, the last day of the week. And remember, only 5 days left of school!
Happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo. You act like a monkey. And you smell like one too.
Congratulations, Mary James, and congratulations, Carl. Happy birthday. Class, we will be reading your pet peeve manuscripts in just a minute, but before you do, I would like to pass out the observation essays from yesterday. Which?
You guys, listen to what Birthday Boy observed. And I quote, "The weather today was nice. The sun was shining."
Stop it! Can't you just leave him alone? You're acting like a bunch of stupid morons. Sorry.
Did you get an A on that one, Carl?
Class, I think we're ready now to read your pet peeve manuscripts. This assignment gives you the unique opportunity to express how you feel about things that upset you, that tick you off or irk you. Do I have any volunteers? Bridget, you may go first.
Hello, my name is Bridget, and my pet peeve is this. Kids that don't know how to dress. They make me want to puke. No, really, I mean it. You know who they are. All you have to do is look around. If they want to look like aliens from outer space, then I guess that's their problem. But do they have to go to our school? Yeah! But do they have to go to our school? The way I see it is this way. Get in style. There are plenty of places to buy the latest. You don't have to look like you pulled your clothes off the shelf at the local thrift shop. I don't buy the excuse that you can't afford new clothes. After all, isn't that why we have parents? Let's face it. If you don't look good, you don't look good. Don't be a geek. Get with it. Thank you for your support.
Thank you, Bridget. Do I have any other volunteers? Well, if not, I guess we will just pick a name at random here. Butch.
Yeah, Butch.
Yay for Butch.
Go get him.
Way to go, big guy.
My name is Butch, and my pet peeve is this: passing gas. The other night, when we were getting ready to eat, my father let loose one of the worst...
That's enough, Butch. Please sit down.
What do you mean? Don't you want to hear the rest? This is a real problem around our
Butch,
house.
sit down.
It's just a normal bodily function. Whatever happened to freedom of speech?
Carl.
This ought to be good.
Yay for birthday boy.
At least he dressed for the occasion.
Please read your manuscript, Carl.
My name is Carl. My pet peeve is this. I...
Go on, spit it out, Carl boy.
I don't like it here. I'm not having any fun. I don't like school.
Class, please. I'd like to hear what you have to say, Carl. Please.
You don't know what it's like to be alone, to have no one to talk to. When people talk to you, it's only to tease you. I've never had a friend, a buddy, and it hurts. I see you with your friends before and after school, and I ask, why not me? It's been like this for a long, long time. When I walk down the hall, you push and shove me, you knock my books to the floor. I'm different. I know it. But I'm not stupid. I'd like to wear nice clothes, but this is all I have. You live in nice homes with your moms and dads. I live with my father. My mother died a long time ago. I miss her. She loved me. The worst part of school is being laughed at. I don't want to be laughed at. Do you? I wouldn't hurt you. Please, don't hurt me. Thank you.
Hey, Carl? Good job, Carl.
Thanks.
Carl was self-conscious of many things, the way he looked and walked and talked. That's why we were so surprised when he read his manuscript. And as it turned out, that was the only time that he talked in front of the class. I guess we may never know why. Maybe it was because he had something to say. Carl never confided in anyone, but then no one ever tried to get close to him either. In all the years I knew him, Carl never had a close friend. He seemed to be in a depressed state of mind most of the time, and the only thing he seemed to care about was a small piece of paper. Lunchtime was the worst time of day for Carl.
Would like to wish you a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mary. Happy birthday to you.
You guys watch this. Great. You guys, I want this.
Do it again. More on there.
Butch, is that your pee on the wall?
Carl, as a member of the student council, I would like to wish you a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carl. Happy birthday to you.
Whoa. So is she gonna take her tray or? Somebody called Boys R Us. There you go.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry.
What do you think you're doing? Pick up his books.
I said I'm sorry.
Well, don't let it happen again. Gee, I'm sorry. Did you have something in there? It was a crummy cake anyway. Get it? Crummy cake?
Hey, Carl, what you got there?
Bug off, you creeps.
As bad as school was for Carl, things didn't get much better at home. After his mother died, he was expected to do everything. He could never seem to please his old man. Nothing he ever did was good enough. Nothing.
Carl, where have you been?
I'm sorry I was late, but
I left your birthday present for you on your bed. Next time I ask you to take out the garbage, you better take it out. Happy birthday. It's my pleasure to welcome all of you to this year's commencement exercises. First, I'd like to welcome the members of the school board, the faculty and staff, but also the parents, relatives, and friends. And of course, a great welcome to this year's graduates. Now I would like to introduce to you this year's senior class speaker, Renee Smythe.
Thank you, Mr. Langdon. Members of the school board, community, parents, and graduates. When visitors enter our community, they are greeted with a sign that reads, "Welcome to our town, for an hour, for a lifetime." We, as a community, have a sense of pride that we proudly put on display for all to see, and I can certainly feel that pride here today. While talking to my father last night, he understood my feelings of fear and doubt. He said, "I know how you feel. I've been there myself. I remember sitting there wondering, what will I do? Where will I go? How will I get there?" He said, "These thoughts are healthy. These thoughts are normal. I want you to remember one thing. From this day on, your life will get better. Your life will get better."
My life will get better. My life will get better. My life will get better.
Carl was eventually hired by a local manufacturing company as a janitor. The money he earned was used to support his father. For a while, Carl found happiness. For a very short while. It didn't take long for things to change.
Carl, you missed a spot. Can't you even sweep a floor right? Look it, you're leaving little dirt balls all over the place.
We could call him Dirtball.
Dirtball?
Hurry up, Dirtball. We can't wait all day. Move it, you retard.
You're a loser. You're not what you appear to be.
You're a loser. You're not what you appear to be. You're a loser.
Help me. Please. God help me.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, but now I see.
Not many attended Carl's funeral. Few heard about his death. Fewer even cared. His obituary simply read, "Carl Chapman died suddenly, October 12th. Arrangements are pending."
There isn't much about high school I would change. Just one thing.
We are here to mourn the death of Carl. Perhaps now he is experiencing the happiness that eluded him in this life. We will never know why Carl took his life, but we do know this. Everything that Carl learned about life, we taught him. Everything that Carl experienced in life, we showed him. And everything that we did to him prepared him for that moment. From this day on, may he find a better life.
When the police discovered Carl's body, they found him clinging tightly to a crumpled up piece of paper. I'd like to read it to you. If they could hear my
If they could hear my prayers, I may be relieved of some of my pain.
If they could hear my prayers. If they could hear my prayers. If they could hear my...
Thank you for your attention. The conclusion of our story may seem to be a little drastic, but unfortunately it really happened. There was a Carl. He was teased beyond belief, and when he couldn't take the pain any longer, he killed himself. We aren't here to promote suicide. Our story deals with prevention. The message of our play is simple. Stop teasing. Stop teasing under all situations, by all age groups. Carl dramatizes the tragic effects of teasing. Let's begin with the teacher. She represents all adults. We can't be in all places at all times. Parents and teachers feel the pain of teasing just as deeply as their children or students. The frustrations of teasing can be devastating. What words of sympathy do you have for a parent of a child who comes home crying because life at school is unbearable? We know that every child should be able to attend school and enjoy all that education has to offer. No one has the right to take that experience away from you. No one. We all know Carl. We see him or her every day of our lives. Carl comes in all shapes and sizes. They are the short kids, the fat ones, the smart kids, the kids with disabilities, the minorities, and on and on. Maybe you have been a Carl. Next, we have the good kids, the active kids, the leaders of our schools. They are the jocks, members of the student council, music and drama groups, kids in the hall, the in-groups, basically good kids. They know how to treat each other, but are easily led by the Butches of the world. What can be said about Butch? I feel sorry for him. I really do. The bullies of the world never grow up. They are insensitive to the feelings of others. They never change. Next, we have Rachel. She's the tough one, the foul mouth, the no-nonsense type. She's different and doesn't mind it. She is an individual, a free spirit. It has been my experience that the Rachels understand how Carl feels. She can sympathize with him because she's been there. Rachel dares to do something we all wish we had the nerve to do, and that is to slap the Butches of the world. We can't realistically do that as much as we would like to, but she gives us a license to do something just as powerful. We can stand up for Carl. She's saying that it's okay to tell the bullies to bug off. Leave them alone. It's okay to do that. Finally, Missy. Missy isn't afraid to change. She realized what she was doing and how her actions affected Carl. She admits that her high school days were great, except for one thing. That thing was that she wished she would have realized the inner pain that had tormented Carl throughout his life. Missy realized her mistake and corrected it. Don't you be the one to attend a reunion and have to say, there isn't much about high school I would change. Not much. Just one thing. Remember Carl? Remember what he had to endure? If they could hear my prayers, I may be relieved of some of my pain.